On the night of December 2nd, 1984, poisonous gas leaked from an American-owned factory, Union Carbide, and spread silently throughout the sleeping city of Bhopal. Around 3,000 people died instantly. Another 10,000 died within the first 72 hours of the leak. Around 500,000 are estimated to still be suffering from side effects. This is the epicenter of the world's worst industrial disaster, a disaster that changed the face of the city forever. 42 tons of toxic methyl isocyanate, infamously known as MIC gas, escaped from this very factory and turned the city of Lakes into a gas chamber. 38 years later, the Bhopal gas tragedy continues to haunt this town. Jaiprakash Nagar, Kechi Chola, Garib Basti, as well as other slum clusters within a 5-kilometer radius of the Union Carbide continue to be victims of poisoning. Most here live in extreme poverty. Generation after generation suffers from the aftermath of that deadly night. Sharad and Vikas, whose parents survived the disaster, lost their ability to speak and walk as soon as they were born. A common occurrence in the area, but there's little or no research on how to treat the children with such conditions. To this date, there is no consistent treatment for the children of the gas tragedy.
In all these years, we've been to many doctors, many hospitals, but no one has helped. They have no answer for why my children are suffering. It would be better to not live at all than to live like this.
Every second home next to the Union Carbide factory has a tragic story. Wounds of 1984 yet to heal. Wounds that were caused by an American dream. For Panna Lal, getting the job at Union Carbide was a dream come true. But little did he know the job would cost him his child's life and break his family.
I thought my life was set after getting a job with an American company, but it poisoned our lives forever.
The Union Carbide factory left a bitter legacy that continues to affect people. The soil and water contamination have led a high rate of chronic diseases in survivors, such as cancer and tuberculosis. As for the survivors, the gas relief hospitals meant for them in the region have not been of much help either. This or any other account would fall short of adequately describing the full gravity of the disaster. Perhaps only those who lost and lived through it truly understand. Over the years, activists have demanded the victims get fair compensation, adequate medical treatment, rehabilitation plan, removal of toxic chemicals found in plants' premises, and punishment for those responsible for the tragedy. But all this fell on deaf ears. Rachna Dhingra quit her job with a multinational firm in the US and moved to Bhopal 20 years ago to work for gas victims.
These were the American corporations. The poorest people of this country are fighting the richest and the wealthiest corporations of this world. The two American corporations, Union Carbide and Dow Chemical. And US government has played an active role in ensuring that there is no justice in Bhopal. $500 is thrown to gas victims, and that is how Union Carbide has escaped its liability for committing literally a genocide in this city.
The fact that not a single person has been jailed for what happened in 1984 is a cause of deep pain for the survivors. Justice and closure are far from sight.